people, my name is George Daniel. Welcome to George's Inquiry. Today I'll be talking about words, how important words are. Words are very powerful. We can use words to help people. Words can elevate. Words can make someone sad. Words can kill. Words can make people run mad. Words can cause anything, any havoc. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Meaning that, whatever you sow is what you're going to reap. Whatever you say comes back to you, so you plant maize, you're going to reap maize. You're responsible for your words, So the words of our mouths are very powerful. They can spark fire. There's power, there's weight in what we say. That's why you see people when they're having arguments, having a quarrel, they would like to say things that will hurt their opponents very hard. Exactly where it hurts, that's where they aim for. People do cry when you say things that hurt them. They cry. When we were growing up as kids, my dad was quite a very hilarious person. He knew how to use the right words to hit you if you offend him without being remorseful. He doesn't need to raise his fingers. He doesn't need to raise his hand to hit you or fight you. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, he just sits up there and starts insulting you. There was nobody that my dad insulted that did not cry that I know of. They all cried because his words were very powerful. He was very good at using his words, to really make people sad, and also very good at using his words to solve problems, especially in marriages, in homes. People had problems then. I came to my dad and he knew exactly what to say to make the problems go away. He was a genius with words. So how do you use your words? Like I said before, when you're having a quarrel with someone, you will want to look for the right words to say to hit the person very hard. But trust me, don't be too loose with the kind of words that you use, because words are like everlasting stain. They stick to the person and they're not going to go. People do remember words for until they die. What you tell them, they can never forget in their life, especially when it hurts. Even when you give compliments, they linger on for a long time. Just like when someone says that you look so ugly. Look at you, you look so ugly. Imagine, how would you say that to someone? You look so ugly? And the person didn't make himself like that or herself like that. I'm sure that when they look at the mirror every day, they always be themselves, why am I like this? Of course, I'm not the most ugly person in the world. There are other people that are uglier than I look, So you see, they're already going through a lot all by themselves already. And here you come with your demeaning words. You actually tell people that you look like crap. You look so ugly. You're so short. Look at you. You're bony. You're so slim. You're so thin. You're skinny. Just because you look good. And then you can abuse other people who do not actually look that good like you. Or you're so tall, you talk down on people that are so short. Look at you, short. You are so short. Look at you. I can barely see you. These words hurt. They do hurt. Please don't do that to people. They're facing a lot already, and they didn't make themselves. They are not God who made themselves. They are the product of their parents, so they didn't ask those two, maybe ugly husband and ugly wife, or ugly mother and ugly father to meet and produce an ugly child. It's not his fault. And then when you say that, he gets home or she gets home and he's like, I hate my dad and I hate my mom. Why would these two come together to produce me? Oh well, that's a product of your doing. Don't do that to people. Don't do that to people. How do you use your words? Trust me, you don't want to use words intentionally to hurt people, because if you do, those words are not going to go away. They're going to hold them against you even when you now apologize. You say you're sorry, blah blah blah. But these words don't just go away like that. So don't be loose with words. You tell people you look crazy, you look like a crap. People can go and die because you tell them that. A wonderful legendary singer, Michael Jackson, if you heard the story where he was abused, was made jest of with his nose, because he had a very broad nose, when he was young. He was repeatedly abused. You have a fat nose, Michael Jackson, fat nose. Your nose is big, it's too big, and that kind of a thing. When he grew up, he thought he could fix it. And he went to do some surgery. We all know the story. I don't want to go there. I love him a lot. I loved him when he was singing. It's one of those people who influenced me musically. He's a man, he's a legend. I wish he never did all that, but of course he did, because people pushed him to do that. People can tell you, oh, your belly, your tummy is too big. You look like Amoeba, you look shapeless, Let's not say things that hurt people. Rather, we can encourage them. We can tell them, oh, your tummy is big. Oh, why don't you do something about it? I can help you. If you don't have a solution, don't even bring it up at all. I know a lot of people will not take it. Are you trying to abuse me? A lot of mindsets everywhere. Even you're trying to help, they will see it as you abusing them. That's why it's important that the person you're going to speak to, you need to be sure that it's okay. Otherwise, mind your business. It's even better to mind your business most of the times. If somebody decides to go die because you say something to them, it's on you. If somebody decides to go commit suicide because you say something to them, it's on you. It's on you. Mind the words that you say. Don't just speak words loosely. Even at home, the way you speak to your children, don't just say things because you are angry. We are advised not to speak when you're angry. I know how difficult that can be, because when you're angry, that's exactly when you would like to speak and fight back. But it's better sometimes to just keep quiet if you can. But if you cannot keep quiet, mind what you say from your mouth, knowing full well that if that hits very hard, it may not go well with that person. All I'm trying to say is, as much as is within your power, try as much as possible not to say things that will hurt people that much. Don't abuse people. Do not just say it the way it is from your mind. Before we say things, they happen in our minds, in our heads. We process it and then we lash it out at the people. So from between the processing and the saying it, you should try as much as possible to make it moderate so that it doesn't hit too hard. It's very important. If it hits too hard, oh no. You can actually be sued for murder, because if the person no, not literally, but if your words make someone to commit suicide, you've killed the person, isn't it? Okay. Abuses can make people look worthless, and they will begin to see themselves as nothing, questioning themselves. Who am I? Am I even anything at all? Look at what this person said to me today. Some years ago, when I first bought a car, I cherished that car so much that if you touch my car, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, because it was like a baby. Nobody must touch it. No scratch no dent, nothing. Nobody must touch it. So this man and his family, 2 kids and his wife, they were behind the car. I saw them, of course, but as I started the engine, I was going to move forward, but sometimes the car rolls backwards if it's slopey before you accelerate. They were not that close, but I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he was frustrated, I don't know at the time. He hit the car, banged the car, bam! Hey, what are you doing? I came out of the car and what's wrong with you? Come on, what's wrong with you? Why did you beat my car? Why did you hit my car? Oh, didn't you see us here? You are behind the car. I'm in front. You should have moved. Why will I move? You wanted to hit my family? I got angry and I was abusing this man. Trust me, this man wanted to cry. He wanted to cry and I felt it. He wanted to cry. Oh, this thing that you have done to me today. This thing that you have done to me today as a fellow man like you. You're abusing me as if I were a child. You're abusing me like this. The man did not abuse me, but I was raining abuses on him. Why? Because he hit my car. Oh, what a shame. What a shame, in the sense that many years later, I discovered the man was a pastor. We met in a community. There was a problem during the 2020 lockdown. We were doing vigilante work because thieves were all over the place. They were stealing, they were robbing, so we had to come out. So I met the man. I was ashamed. At first, I thought he recognized me because I kept remembering how he almost cried because I actually insulted him in front of his wife and kids. He almost cried. The man almost wept. I felt remorseful. I was like, why did I do that to that man? I shouldn't have done it. For many years, that kept haunting me, that I wish I could see this man to apologize to him. So one of the nights, summoned courage, I went to him. Sir, do you recognize me? He said, no, sir, I don't recognize you. Oh, my name is George. He said, okay, he is Pastor Susu. I said, oh, you are a pastor? I said, oh. So do you remember an event many years ago at Susu place when a car was going to move forward and you banged the car, you hit the car, your family was behind the car, and I came out, I was raining abuses, I was insulting you. It was very bad. I said a lot of bad things to you. The man said, what was that? I told him more than close to 10 years now. He said, well, I can't remember. I said, oh, I remember. He said, really? I said, yes. I said, I'm so sorry I did that to you. He said, really? He said, oh, well, I forgive you. I cannot remember, but well, if you say that you said those things to me, well, I forgive you, but I can't remember. But it's okay. You're a good man. I said, thank you very much. I had my peace. And we became friends. So imagine if the man had gone to die because I said those things to him in front of his wife and children. Oh my, that wouldn't be good at all, would it? I'll be responsible for his death, isn't it so? So we should mind what we say to people. Just exactly where it's a hurt, that's why you will look for the right word to use. No, let's not do that. Let's not abuse people at every provocation. You fool, you stupid, your head is big, your head is fat. People say things to really get at you. People will bully you, people will abuse you. Look for the right words that will hurt you the most, and they will use it. That is why I'm here to tell you today that please mind what you say to people. because it can actually destroy them, it can actually lead to their death, it can actually demoralize them, and that will be on you. Use your words carefully, use your words wisely. Do not hurt people with what you say, do not hurt people with your actions. Above all, love everyone, cherish everyone, give compliments more than abuses and insults. God bless you.